Here are 3 fears that are halting your ascension. What do I mean by ascension? Halting your progress to the goals that you want to achieve, the dream lifestyle and the dream life setup that you are working so desperately to achieve. And I'll have to congratulate you for working so hard and being so dedicated. There are 3 fears that are fundamental. 3 fears that are fundamental to blocking your success. You may think, well, you're doing all the required activities necessary. You're doing everything that you need to do, and the things and your goals aren't quite, you can't see it, it's not happening. You feel a bit better, but the world doesn't operate on feelings. So there are 3 fears that are holding you back from getting to the next stage. The first fear is the fear of what other people may say, do, or think. And this is a major fear for the vast majority of people, and it's why they don't even bother to take action or do anything. So if you are taking action, if you are doing things to break generational chains of poverty in your family, if you want to be the black sheep, if you want to be the guy that's doing it, be the man, be the head of that family or your family, you need to get rid of this fear of what other people think about you. Here's the truth, most people's opinions of you change like the wind. One day you're the hero, next day you're the villain. But your success and your ambition and your drive makes other people insecure. And you know that deep down, you know that, and I used to have this myself, I was always like, well, what if I get too successful? And that's a very strange concept to have, but it's rooted in the fear of what other people may say, do, or think about you. The people you grow up with, your hometown, your environment. Look, it's just a fact of the journey that guys like you are on, that people leave you. And you have to be okay with people leaving you. But you need to know that they're doing it because your success highlights their excuses. The fear of what other people may say is rooted, I would say, in the manifestation of low self-esteem. You don't really fear what they think about you. The root cause of it is low self-esteem. If you had high self-confidence, high self-worth, high self-respect, you wouldn't give a solitary shit. If you were the man, why would you care what other people say about you? If you were a lion hunting for its prey, why would you care what a measly sheep or gazelle would say about you? When I say it like that, it really clicks. And when I put it like that, it's really obvious. Why would you care? I had some guy that I'm quite close with ask me this myself. And I really had to look and say, why do I care what other people think? Because it's rooted in low self-worth. The second fear that is holding you back is the fear of your own success, your own power. You don't realize how much potential you have because you haven't utilized it. You haven't been in environments that allow you to perfect it and craft it and really flourish. Because the systems, the education system, your hometown, other people, and this is not me blaming other people, but it is other people, but your environments do not let you or do not foster your creativity. So throughout your life, you've always had to dumb yourself down. And dumbing yourself down doesn't serve anyone. It only serves other people. See, when your identity is all about serving other people and being a people pleaser, everyone leaves eventually anyway. And you're left with nothing. And this is what I had to deal with, is what I had to struggle with. Because I loved providing and protecting and being the man, being a giver, someone who gave a lot to society and other people, friends, etc. But bro, you gotta realize, the world doesn't want to give you anything back. You have to have enough self-respect, have enough honor and dignity for yourself to say no. And this is why in the previous video I said, learn the art of saying no. the amount of things you need to say no to compared to the amount of things you need to say yes to there's a big difference. The third fear that is holding you back. So the first one was fear of what other people may say about you. I'm walking out here, there's no one out here, but I'd quite happily do this in public, recording videos, because I don't care what the sheep say. The second thing was fear of your own power, fear of your own potential. The third thing, and this is the shocking thing that is stopping your progress, the fear of failure. I know a lot of you guys watching this video always have that self-doubt in your mind. You always think, I'm committed, I'm doing the things, but what if? What if it don't work? And you can tell if you have this fear if people question you. Family used to question me all the time. They were like, oh, but is this actually working? Is it doing anything here? Like, you just need to get a job, things like that. And I would respond quite emotionally. I would say, I'd flip out, no, this is working. But that was rooted in my fear of failure. You don't want to be a failure, because being a failure means that everything you've done was for nothing. But take it from me, if you follow the advice in this video and you follow the advice on this YouTube channel, you will be successful. It's guaranteed. You need to keep it simple, keep doing the things that you know are moving your life forward. Cut out the nonsense, start saying no. Be selfish so you can be selfless. Here on Crater, I'm building a community. It's not just a YouTube channel. I am building a community of people that want the best for themselves and their families and for society around them. If you don't want what's best for society, then you're not welcome on this channel. But for those of you that do have this burning desire, you know something isn't quite right, you know something isn't clicking, then that's why I've built the Creator Minds Mastery Program. I need guys like you in there, I need guys to build the community with me, because I can't do it alone. But in that community, I have consolidated all the vital knowledge that you need to know. You see, the internet, the age of information, there's so much information out there and you could learn it for free. But what Crater does for you is consolidate and sift through the nonsense, sift through the noise, and gives you the signal. And the signal is going to be your spark. That will be the spark that ignites your acceleration forward. So inside of Crater, the waitlist is open, so it's 184 at the moment. When it launches officially, it'll be 299. But inside of Crater, we've got 11 plus core modules. We are building the strong community, but I need you guys in there. And we have information in there that I can't share publicly. And it's not just me saying that. There is information out there on law of attraction, law of abundance, things that people love to speak about, but they don't actually fully understand. I do. So come inside the community and I'll teach you everything you need to know. What we are doing in there is helping you become the master of your own mind. Once you can control your own mind, once you can control your focus, you'll be the guy in your family to break generational chains of poverty. You'll be the guy that actually was the first. You'll be John Bob the first to do the impossible, or what others may perceive as impossible. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.